international market, non-farm payrolls increased by 3.72 lakhs in June versus analyst expectation of 2.5 lakhs. Unemployment rate is steady and unchanged at 3.6%. US 10-year with this new information is now trading at 3.09. Remember last week it was at 2.99. Now it's at 3.09. Whereas a US 2-year is now trading at 3.11, which means yield curve inversion is still there, pointing to recession fears. Inflation data for the US markets are expected on Wednesday, and we expect the inflation peak to be formed. I repeat, Knight Research expects the inflation peak to be formed near. In the crude oil market, crude is trading at $106.30 per barrel. Short-term range for crude is 104 to 108. In the currency market, dollar index is at 107.38. Today's range for dollar index 106.77 or 107.53. USD CNY or Chinese yuan is at 671, pretty much trading in a very narrow 1 or 2 basis point range. USD INR with an intraday low of 79.32 closed at 79.21. Resistance at 79.05 and support at 79.45. Trading strategy for USD INR. US inflation numbers on Wednesday will bring volatility, but expect the action to start from tomorrow. Knight Research expects a drop in dollar index and in turn strengthening Indian rupee. Knight Research expects rupee to come to 79 levels again, depending on the inflation data on Wednesday. In the domestic market, Knight's profitable prediction was in last week's podcast. We had clearly mentioned that the recent rally won't last long, and take this opportunity to offload your stocks, if any. We had also mentioned that the euphoria created in the Indian market when US 10-year was trading at 2.88 and crude was below $100 is now over, and there are no more buying frenzy by the Indian bond market buyers. US 10-year is again back to 3.09 and crude above 100. Even in Friday's GSEC auction, 654 GS 2032 cutoff was set at 740. There is a demand for dated securities, but anything below 740 for a 10-year maturity is still a sell, which is confirmed by the Friday's auctions. After the Friday auction, the market closed as below. 574 2026 closed at 712 versus 706, a rise of 6 basis points. 654 2032 closed at 741 versus 735, again yields increased by 6 basis points for 10-year maturity. 667 2035 closed at 755 versus 747, an 8 basis point increase in 2035 maturity. Trading range for 654 2032 benchmark 740 to 747. Knight Research view: number 1, 574 2026 is a trading paper. We had offloaded all near 7% yield levels last week, and now it is back to 12 basis points higher. 574 2026 below 7, above 714 is a trading buy, but next average has to be around 724, taking the average to 719. Number 2, 654 2032 is set to touch 750 once again. Lack of demand at auctions below 740 is a clear signal for the same. We expect 654 GS 2032 to trade above 750 in next 2 weeks time. Important note, do consult our fixed income desk or have a word with our fixed income head Mr. Pawan Somani before taking any trading calls. That's it for today. See you tomorrow with the new episode from Night Snippets.